What's good, everybody? It is when I come back at you another video. So this video I wanted to talk about comparison and to explain to you why comparison is a thief of joy. It is rather common for people to fall into the trap of comparing themselves to other people, of wishing they were someone else or wishing they were in someone's shoes because they've been wanting something or they've been asking for something and it hasn't come in yet. So they believe it'll never come in yet. So they wish that they were in someone else's position. But you need to understand that comparison is a thief of joy because oftentimes we're comparing. We're looking to the left of us. We're seeing all these great people here. We're looking to the right of us. We're seeing all these great people here. But the problem with that is that you've never been looking straight ahead. You've never been looking down, focus on your plot of land, focus on what it is that you're doing. It's easy to have the keeping up with the Joneses mentality, where if you're not familiar with that statement, it was back then, like when people used to move out in the suburbs, everyone tried to keep up. If you had a home right in a neighborhood in the suburbs, everyone tried to keep up with everyone else. Like if they see that the rest of the neighborhood is building white picket fences, then they had to build white picket fences. Or if they see everyone driving a certain type of car, that was the new standard for the neighborhood, that you had to work to then get that new car so that you can keep up with the Joneses, right? To just keep up with what everyone else is doing. And that sort of monkey see, monkey do mentality, it's been blown out of proportion, especially with the rise of social media, because it's so easy. You can use the internet and social media to find virtually anyone. And you can always find someone that that's in a much better financial situation than you, someone who drives a nicer vehicle, someone who has a partner if you're single, someone who has a partner, or if you're in a relationship, someone who has a more attractive partner, and you're always gonna find someone that has something better than you in all areas of your life. You're gonna find someone that's gonna be more in shape than you. You're gonna find someone who's taller than you. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're in a better position or that their life is better than yours. That doesn't mean that you should want to trade your life for theirs, right? People often, because they're so fixated on looking at what other people have going on, they spend so little time focused on their life. And so it's easy if you're busy watering those other people's plants and not watering yours. It's like you're not taking care of your plot of land. You're not taking care of what you have going on in your life. So how do you expect to improve your life if you're literally like you're not taking care of it? It's just negligence, right? You're just disregarding everything that's going on with your life, but you're just looking left and right and paying attention to everyone else and saying, "Oh, I should be in that person's shoes." It's like you are also the main character of your life. It's not that everyone else is the main character and you're just a side character. No, you are also the main character, and you need to also operate with main character energy. And you do that by being focused on your life, because whether you want to believe it or not, your life is not that bad, right? Like people blow things out of proportion and think that everything in their life is falling apart, when you need to realize that there's probably other people out there who don't. You probably have your basic needs met at the bare minimum. There's plenty of other people in the world that don't even have their basic needs met, of having food, of having shelter, of having these things, that they would pray to one day be in the situation that you're in. You need to put that in perspective, right? And you can begin building and creating the dream life from where you're at right now. See, I think there's a lot of jealousy and envy from folks out there, because I believe truly deep down subconsciously that people believe that other folks have won their prize. Like if the goal is to be wealthy, right? They believe that other people have taken their dream, that there's just not enough finances in the world for everyone to be happy, that there's just not enough trophies to go around, right? Like there's just not, no one has won your prize. No one. Your prize, like what you've been asking for, has already been heard. by the higher power, by the universe, by God, whatever you believe in. What you've been asking for has already been heard, and it's queued up. It's already been given. It's been given to you in the invisible, and it'll come into the physical world once you're ready for it, once you've made space for it. And that's when you get excited for it, get excited for that blessing. Most people, because they believe that someone else has taken their prize, or that they don't believe that they'll ever win or ever get what they asked for, they live their life grumpy, angry, mad, frustrated, bored. If you knew that the prize that you've been asking for is going to be delivered to you, you'd be excited, you'd be smiling ear to ear, you'd be celebrating, you'd literally feel as though you're on top of the world if you had been given that prize. So why don't you feel that way now? Why don't you feel that way about yourself now? Because you're waiting for it to happen to then start celebrating? Why not begin celebrating now knowing that it's done? Most people don't operate that way. That's why very few people are ever really happy. Very few people, you can go outside, you can walk around the street, you can walk through a park. Very few people have a smile on their face. Very few people are most people are either frustrated or indifferent, or just don't want to be bothered. Because it has to be that. They're constantly comparing themselves, and because of that, they feel lesser as a person. They feel that they're not capable. They feel that other people have won their prize. And so from their mentality, it's like, oh, well, why even compete? Why even try? It's like there's so much to live for. There's so many blessings you have queued up, and what you're asking for has already been heard, and it's making its way to you. So why are you paying attention to other people? Why do you want to be someone else so bad? Your life is perfect the way it is. Enjoy it. Appreciate it. Make the most of it. If there's some areas that you want to improve, then work towards that, right? Begin living into your dream life. Create that picture in your mind and step into that and start having fun. Start enjoying it. That's why whether you want to believe it or not, you were not put on this earth for finances. You were not put on this earth for whatever your dream is. You were put on this earth, whatever it is that you want in this life. You were put on this earth to have fun, to be happy, to experience joy, moment to moment, for the rest of your life. That's it. That's why you want anything in this lifetime. You want that nice body because it'll make you happy looking at yourself in the mirror, and so that you can feel healthy. You want that partner because you believe that having love will make you happy. You want that new house because you have a lot of space and you can cook and you can have fun and you can feel happy and proud and accomplished, which will make you feel happy. You want all these things in life for happiness. So you need to begin being happy. And how can you find happiness? How can you find joy if you're constantly looking at other people, constantly paying attention to the lives of other people? Who cares? Who cares? And I know it sounds crazy because for human nature, we're curious creatures. Like, we want to know. We love being nosy. But that's not important. Why does that matter? If you're using that for motivation, that's a good thing, right? To be able to see what other people are doing and seeing successful people, and you're saying, you know what, like, that's gonna be me, and putting a smile on your face, that's a good thing because you're not comparing yourself. You're saying, you know what, that person received their blessings, and to me right now, this is a sign that I'm gonna be receiving mine because this is getting me excited, and this right now is a preview to the movie of my life. That's a good thing. Not comparing yourself and feeling angry, feeling jealous, feeling envy of someone else, thinking that person won their prize or that person is so lucky because it's so easy for them. You don't know if that person was ever in your shoes, and it's very possible they could have been in your shoes, in your position at one point. Stop worrying about other people. For me, I don't worry about other people because simply I just don't care. It's just that simple. I just don't care because I care about my life and what I have going on here and what I'm trying to build and accomplish. And that is actually a skill, right? It is a skill to focus on your life and not care about other people. And it sounds crazy to say, but it's the truth, right? I don't need to compare myself with other people. I know where I'm going and where I'm headed. I know that my blessings are lined up and they're making their way to me in record speed. I've seen blessings unfold for me in my life. Miracles. I've seen it happen. So what's to say that additional miracles can't happen again? Like, I already see miracles happen, so I know miracles can happen in all areas. You need to focus on yourself and what you have going on. Because you keep comparing yourself to other people, how can you ever find true happiness? You were put on this earth to enjoy your life, to appreciate your life, to love your life and everything that's going on. And your life is perfect as it is. But you can't see the perfection because you're looking to the left and you're looking to the right, rather than looking straight ahead, straight forward, and looking down with everything you have going on here. Focus on this, focus on here. I don't even know if that's grammatically proper to say focus on here, but you guys know what I meant by that. Focus on what you have going on in your life, and learn to love this and appreciate this, and water the plants that you have here so that you can have a fruitful garden. And you're not just looking all around you at everyone else's garden, wishing why your garden isn't as nice as theirs. Well, maybe it's because you've been negligent with your own garden and you haven't ever watered the plants. So the seeds, the plants are just falling apart. You need to take care of your plot of land. Focus on what you have going on here so that you can bring out the best version of yourself and romanticize your life and fall in love with who you are and the person that you're becoming and the person that you've become. Bring out the best version of yourself. Focus on what you have here. Water your plants. Have fun and enjoy designing your plot of land the way you want to, and planting the seeds of the plants that you want, and water that. That's life, where we can create the movie of how we want to live our life and then play out that movie and have so much fun along the way, rather than looking at everyone else and saying, oh, I should be them, I should be that. No, be you and be the best version of you and make the most out of this life, because you yourself, you are the main character. Stop comparing yourself with other people. That's not important. That never has been, that never will be. You are God's gift. You have God power within you, and you can create the life that you want to create. So focus on what you have going on here to be happy, because comparison is the thief of joy. So if you enjoyed this video, do leave a like and subscribe, as we are on the road to 100 subscribers, guys. So I want to say thank you if you made it this far for watching this video. Once again, guys, it's Joel, and I'm out. See you guys for the next video.